At Urban August, we frequently get questions about, will this fit my cabinet or will this fit my refrigerator? And the only real way to understand that is for you to measure your cabinets or your refrigerator handles. And the best way to do that is to take a piece of string or piece of webbing and thread it around the handles loosely. And then you'll have an approximate length of the circumference of your handles. Then you'll want to measure this against a tape measure to see how long it is, and compare it against our measurements, our internal measurements, to see if that's going to work or not. The measurement we give you on our website or on our listings, they are the measurement of the perfect circumference around how long it can fit around something. So, for example, this lock from tip to tip is what is it? It could be 17 inches. It could be more than that if you include the metal piece. But no, it is 15.7 inches from this hole to the tip of this black liner right here. So when it's closed, we give you the measurement 15.7 inches. And that will fit the vast majority of refrigerators. It won't fit everything, as we said, but 95% of refrigerators, this should be good for. This is the best and really only way to really be sure if it's going to fit your refrigerator or cabinets. I should also stress too, one common issue we do have, not really with the key locks, but the combination locks, because the way they are built is when you're putting the lock through the handles, you want to make sure that the measurements of the actual cable will fit through your handles. This is it fits through the vast majority of refrigerators, our locks do, but there are a few cabinets, for example, where it does not fit through. Whereas this might be too wide and it just doesn't fit through, and the customer has to return it. So yeah, we've got the exact measurements on our website and listings on how thick the cables are, the thinnest part are for all of our locks. So before buying, I'd encourage you to check that out to make sure it's compatible with your cabinet or refrigerator. In some of our product listings or other material, you might see that we can sometimes successfully not just lock the main doors of a fridge or refrigerator, but connect that to the different freezer doors as well. Just a disclaimer, that's not going to work in every refrigerator. It's not going to. Sometimes the distance between the freezer door and the main doors is too long. Sometimes it's just perfect. So if you see that in one of our pictures, just to know, you should test it out before, if that's your intent of buying our products. For example, this is a standard combination cable lock and a standard keyed cable lock, and they're about the same length. But if you try this on this refrigerator, it's too short. It's not going to work. It's going to stretch things out. So I would recommend you could buy, like, for example, 2 of these locks and combine them, but that might look messy having multiple locks. We can't have the perfect length of lock every time. Our intention was to make a lock that fits the front door of the refrigerator, these doors, and it does a good job at that, but it can't do this for every refrigerator. And so what I would recommend, our adjustable lock can be pretty long, and so for this refrigerator, for example, it works perfectly. Yeah, my point is just consider the measurements before you buy locks with the intent of locking the freezer or tethering it to the French doors as well.